Holy shit. Yes, we got everything.
What a fucking rush! The Palatucci family just learned a hard lesson. There isn't a dollar in the world that's safe from the Payday gang. If they're smart, they'll back the fuck off.
Okay. Holy fucking shit. I am definitely gonna be playing this a lot more. I wanna... Okay, did not mean to restart here. Okay, just in case anyone shares this with Starbreeze or anyone from Starbreeze is watching, I do have a few things I want to note here. The RNG, definitely good. Like, I like things being randomized in each run. Like you play aloud sometimes. You use the cage, sometimes the helicopter pickup. Another thing, the favors being buyable. Thank you. I get what Starbreeze was trying to do with like favors being obtainable at the end of heists and it's sort of randomly giving them to you. I get that they were trying to encourage people to sort of what's the word I like for to kind of go with the flow, basically. I get that, but it just does not work. Just because I think it's better being able to choose certain elements of a heist to play in like certain ways. Like some elements being completely random and then some being able to be influenced by the player, I think is like the good middle ground. Okay, movement around the map. The vents, the catwalks, there's like props scattered everywhere. Well done. I liked how there's like basically a million different ways to get around and like there's no right or wrong way. I could see someone doing unmasked stealth for this if they had balls. Because I will say, I would not want to do this. I would not want to do this heist while still in casing mode. Every square inch of the areas you need to go are secure areas and not private areas. And I get why they're doing that. It's because, like, the unmasked stealth is basically a meta by this point. Like, everyone kind of does that. Everyone's sort of fallen in line with that. I would also understand if maybe the next heist, if there's going to be a stealth mode for the next heist, like they're probably going to go back to having it be doable unmasked. Like if it's like a bank heist or a jewelry heist or something. Okay, so those are the parts that stuck out to me as being like really, really well done. I just have one major criticism, and it's not so much a criticism, it's just kind of an observation. But I think $8 is a bit much for a heist that's not bundled with a bunch of other stuff. Because usually we get like a heist and then there's like a weapon pack or a tailor pack and you get it all bundled. It like if you pay more, you get it bundled and you get a discount on everything. But there is no weapon pack and there is no tailor pack, so I thought maybe it'd probably be cheaper. I think $8 is a bit much for just a heist. Now, granted, it is really well done. Like, the heist itself is probably one of the best we've gotten so far, aside from the recreation of First World Bank. But this one, I could very easily see myself playing more. I just don't think it's quite worth $8. The only way I could... My headphones fell out. Okay. Anyway, the only way I could see it being worth $8 would be if maybe they bundled it with a new weapon or something. I'm pretty sure in the trailer was a teaser for a new weapon. It looked like it was some kind of an LMG, like an RPK or an RPD or something. It had a circular box magazine. I don't know. I feel like that's probably going to be the next weapon from what I've been hearing. Like, if they had bundled that with the heist, I think maybe it would have been a bit more worth it. Let me put it this way. I gladly paid $8 for this, and I'm glad I did because it is a good heist, but I just don't know if like, I don't know that's going to be worth it to most people. And I do kind of think it is a bit much. You're definitely going to have a hard time selling that to players, especially with the rough path that this game has been on. That's really the only, I guess, criticism I have of this is I think the price is too high. I guess one more, and this one really is just kind of a nitpick, but I'm getting a little bit tired of the sort of grimy, like, dockyard vibe. I don't know. But yeah, overall, I am blown away. This is actually genuinely really fucking good. And as long as Starbreeze can keep this momentum up with the next several heists, then I think Payday 3 might be on the road to recovery. Like, again, $8 is a hard sell. But for this one instance, I think it is worth it. Like, this is probably a rare instance of me saying, yeah, this is worth the asking price. It's just a very, very, very hard sell. Or alternatively, as I said, to make it more worth it, maybe the next Taylor pack, throw it in as a bundle, and anyone who previously bought like this heist maybe gets that for free. Just something to kind of make it a little bit more worth it. Like what they did with syntax error. But yeah, no, this is I'm actually really fucking impressed for once. Like this is actually one of the rare times I'm gonna say that I just don't have anything really negative to say. The negatives I have are more so just observations and nitpicks. But yeah, if if you want to try Payday 3, now is a really good time. There's tons of heists to play, there's tons of really good ones that have all that randomization. People are playing, which I think is important for a co-op game. There's no trouble finding lobbies. Um, it looks like there are going to be more regular updates. The new CEO of Starbreeze has said that they are going to focus more heavily on Payday as a franchise and specifically Payday 3. That's good. I'm glad that there's that transparent need to focus on the game. That's something that we've needed for a long time now. And yeah, if you happen to have the $40 or if you happen to catch it on sale, give it a try. Like, it is actually now worth trying to get into this game. Like, ever since all the changes lately with how much the game has improved, I think it is finally at a point where it is worth your money. Whether or not you want to buy DLC, that is your discretion. I cannot tell you to buy or not to buy DLC, but I will say I think now it is worth what they're asking for. It's finally at a point where I can confidently say, if you want to get into Payday, guess what? It's fucking Payday. That's it for now. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'm out.